Hey everyone! In this video, we're going to take a look at how to use your own custom domain for a simple booklet you exported from Canva using the Canva Publish Intent Integration. This feature is available on Pro and Business plans, and it's a great way to make your links look more professional and aligned with your brand. So right here, I have a simple booklet that I just exported from Canva using the Canva Publish Intent Integration. And as you can see, normally your simple booklet link will look something like this with the simplebooklet.com domain. A custom domain lets you replace that part of the link with your own branded domain. So here's an example of one of the default simple booklet links. And then this right here would be whatever the title of your booklet is. But if you use a custom domain, you can change that to look something like this. But here's the key thing. You usually don't want to replace your main website. So the main website in this example would be the My Domain part. Instead, you create a subdomain, which is basically a new section of your domain made for simple booklet links. So in this case, it is guide, but you can choose whatever you want the subdomain to be. We do recommend something short and to the point though. You don't want to make it confusing for your readers. So yeah, for example, your main website might be mydomain.com, and your simple booklets could live at guide.mydomain.com or something like that. Reports or brochures are other good examples of subdomains that we've seen creators use. But yeah, that way your website stays the same and your simple booklet gets a clean branded link. So now you need to connect that subdomain to Simplebooklet. To do that, you're going to have to go to your domain provider, which is wherever you bought your domain. Examples of this include GoDaddy, Wix, Namecheap, Bluehost, Google Domains. Any of those will work. And that's where you'll add something called a CNAME record. If you've never done this before, that's totally normal. Just follow these steps. So your DNS page might look a little different depending on your provider, but you're always looking for the same 3 fields to fill out. The first one is your host name, sometimes called host, name, or subdomain. The second one is your points to, sometimes called target, value, or destination. And the third one is called your TTL. So now we're going to fill out each field. First is the host name. This is the subdomain name you want to use. So if you wanted guide.mydomain.com, you would type guide. Not the full domain, just that first part. The second is the points to. Make sure this is set to simplebooklet.com. Type it exactly like that. And then the third is the TTL. Leave it on the default or set it to around 30 minutes if it gives you options. Then click Save. After you save it, you usually need to wait a little bit for the internet to catch up. This can take anywhere from a few minutes to about 30 minutes. If you want to confirm it's working, you can use a free tool called the MX Toolbox CNAME Checker, which looks something like this. You can head over to the checker and type your new full subdomain. And it should show that it points to simplebooklet.com. And then you have your TTL set here. And then you're just going to want to make sure that the status is showing you a check mark, just letting you know that everything is working properly and that you are connected. And so now that all that is set up, we need to go back to Simplebooklet to finish the setup. So from your Simplebooklet dashboard, click Domain from the left-hand toolbar. And then we're going to click the plus icon next to Add Custom Domain. So now type your full subdomain. So I am just using this one as a example here to show you guys how it works. Oh, webbooklets.com, perfect. So you do have the option to set this as a default account domain, but I'm not going to do that for this. And then you're just going to go ahead and click add domain. And then you'll get a little confirmation here letting you know that your custom domain was successfully added. And here's where we can choose where to point our new domain. So you have 3 different options here. You can point it to an account. So all Simplebooklets and collections will use the domain with a subdirectory name. You can point it to a collection. So only the selected collection will use the domain. Or you can set it to a specific Simplebooklet. So only the selected Simplebooklet will use the domain. Pick the one that matches what you want and then click apply. So right now I'm going to look for the Canva design that I just made. Here it is, the Swiss travel guide, and now I'm going to apply it. And again, you'll get a little pop-up here just letting you know that your custom domain has been applied. Awesome. And that's it. Your custom domain is now active. As you can see here, it's updated on my dashboard. So now the next time you share a Canva exported Simplebooklet, your audience will see your branded link instead of simplebooklet.com. And just some quick reminders as we wrap up. You don't need a full website, just access to your DNS manager. SSL security is handled automatically by Simplebooklet. And you can add multiple subdomains if you want different links for different booklets or collections. If you're having trouble with any of this, just make sure to reach out to our Simplebooklet support team, and we'll be sure to walk you through it. And that's how to add a custom domain to a Simplebooklet exported from Canva using the Canva Publish Intent Integration. If you found this helpful, make sure to check out our other tutorials for more ways to get the most out of Simplebooklet. Thanks for watching.